Today I would like to show you this Gustav Becker box clock. It was made in Silesia, which is now origin of Poland, I think, between 1907 and 1911, that year range. I dated it by looking at the logo that's stamped on the back of the movement, because it has no serial number. Only Gustav Becker clocks made in Freiburg had serial numbers, as far as I'm aware. And I dated it to that year range because I don't think it was made in 1927 or later, because it has count wheel striking. Now I'll let you hear it. It has a very deep sound, strikes on a coiled gong. There's a small string in there that advances the striking with 1/2 hour if it's pulled. This is the key, just a standard 19th century or early 20th century key for a clock. Now, I got this one for my birthday in 2019 and I'm very pleased with it, because I think Gustav Becker is one of the best clock producers in the world. He won in 1856 a Silesian clock contest, I think that's how it's called. And since then, on Gustav Becker clocks made in Freiburg, there is stamped on the back of the movement Médaille d'Or. That means golden medal. This one doesn't have that. Now, it has some chips in the case, and the dial has corrosion, and these square pieces that are supposed to be here are missing, and the top part is missing too. But overall, it's running great after I fixed it, and I think it's a decent clock, in my opinion. It also has this removable, I don't think it was removable, middle piece. I don't think you were supposed to remove it, but now you can, apparently. And it has some side panels, so you can see the movement. And now, for a better look at the movement, I'm going to show it to you. Okay, here's the movement of the Gustav Becker clock. You can see here behind the crutch the Gustav Becker logo that I was talking about earlier. And P42, that stands for the pendulum length, 42 centimeters. It has two mainspring barrels that run the clock for 8 days. It has a recoil escapement. Now, I hope my phone will focus so you can see it. Yep, there we go. Here's a regulation thing that helps leveling the clock and putting the clock in beat. Now, initially it wasn't working because there's a clip here on the pendulum rod. You can see it. This extension right there. It was hanging against the crutch and the clock wasn't working properly. It was stopping at random times because of that. And I fixed it now, and it has a much wider swing on the pendulum than before. Overall, nice movement. Here's the front of it. Right there is the count wheel. Here's the string that I've shown earlier. Activates the striking. Now, the leather on this hammer is a little worn, but it still sounds great. So I don't think I'm going to replace it. Here's the dial of the Gustav Becker clock. Not just in the best shape. It's held in with 4 screws onto this back panel that is held in with taper pins onto the front of the movement. And up there is the case. And there's the gong block that says GW. I think it stands for gong something, but I don't know what it actually means. And I know the gong should be held in up here with a screw or a nail, but I didn't find any of those here, so I've simply put a taper pin, or I think it's supposed to be a taper pin, I don't know. I found it in the back of the case here, along with other stuff. So yeah, I have also to clean those side panels. They're a bit dirty. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed my Gustav Becker clock as much as I do, and I shall see you in the next video.